Alright, today I'm going to demonstrate a broadcast storm on my network. Right now I've got my server, the switch. That's a Linksys 24 port hub right there. Alright, just so you can see what's going on. There's the lights and everything looks normal. Everybody's happy. Alright, nothing going crazy. Here's my MR314. It's got one connection into it right now. You can see that this cable is going from the MR314, and if you trace these two wires here, which is hard to do, sorry, but if you trace these two wires, you can see that one is here in port 1 and one is here into the switch. Alright. The second cable that I'll be using is already connected to the 314, but the other end is not yet cabled into anything. So right now we've got normal traffic on our network, and you can see this is the cable there, both ends. Alright, and again the server, which I'm going to go ahead and start a ping here, and we're going to send this off to our default gateway. Oops. And we'll get that on its merry way, and you can see that the pings are successful. Now this is a Dell server. With only one LAN card to the network. It's not a very fast server, but you know, it works. Alright, over here I've got the Ubuntu workstation that is going to go ahead and start a ping itself, and this one we're going to ping the outside world, just so you can see that there is traffic going out. Oops, that's never going to work. So we'll go ahead and send that out, and you see the ICMP request coming from 8.8.8.8. I could just as easily have pinged something like Google, and you can of course verify the address so that you know I'm actually hitting the outside world, etc. Alright, so those packets are successful, and then over on this laptop we're going to go ahead and ping the MR314 which is 1.200. We'll send a constant ping over there. And then this last one is going to be pinging the server itself that I identified before. This server happens to be on 1.10. Sorry, I'm trying to look and type at the same time. And of course, got to make that a persistent ping, so we'll do that now. There we go. Okay, so now you can see that the traffic to 1.10 is working smoothly. You can see that the traffic to the MR314, that's the Netgear router, is running smoothly. And of course we still have a constant ping to the outside world. And finally the server is going out to the world, going to the default gateway. Now we're going to go ahead and take this cable, and we're going to plug it into our switch here and create our broadcast storm. And the server usually takes a second or two to stop pinging. You'll see here that the traffic on this switch has pegged out, and I'm going to take this out and show you exactly what I'm talking about. So we'll unplug that, and you'll see that the router goes back to normal. And again, I'm trying to back up so you can see this, and we'll plug this switch back in, and this causes the broadcast storm. You can see that link 4, which is what this cable is plugged into, and link 1, you can see the amount of traffic that is going across both of those. You can see that the server has stopped receiving responses back from the destination gateway. Our echoes on these other servers, we're seeing destination host unreachable. On both of these, we can't get to those gates. And on the Ubuntu server, on the Ubuntu workstation I should say, we'll tell it to go out there and try to get to Google. And you can see, of course, that it can't get anywhere. Right? kill that. We'll try to, since DNS is not working, we'll just try to ping an address. Alright? And of course that's not going to work either because we got an enormous packet storm going on right now. So, everybody's unhappy. And we'll go back over to our server. Well, there's the Ubuntu finally responding. Destination host unreachable. For a minute there, it couldn't even keep up. So, you see there that again, the lights are active. We'll go ahead and pull this cable. The router will reset itself. Goes back to normal. Ping replies back from the server to the default gateway. Ubuntu is happy again, going out to 8.8.8. And the Windows laptop is making it to both the 200 router, which is the Netgear router itself. It's replying again. And of course 1.10, which is the server, and you can finally see that it started to make it up there as well. So again, that's the basic creation of a packet storm on the network. By crossing or by connecting two cables from a router or from a switch to a switch and creating a loop effect, and which will cause the broadcast packet storm. All right, thanks very much. Have a nice day.